sign says, prayer is the best way to meet the Lord. Trespassing is faster though.
Have you seen the sign that says this property is protected by guns and God? Be prepared to meet both.
We are out in the middle of absolutely nowhere with our good friends Clayton and Mike from the Florida Outdoor Expo, and we're doing something we personally haven't done before. We're on a ranch. What is the ranch? What is this place called?
Elite Hunting Outfitting.
Elite Hunting Outfitting, and we're going to shoot some hogs. So Clayton's getting ready for battle. I don't know what he's expecting to see out there, but this guy's always prepared. So is Mike. So we've become good friends with these guys. We've been talking about this for quite some time. We're really excited about it, and we're going to bring you guys along for the ride. So let's have some fun.
Got him. There we go.
Got him or no?
We shot this animal and we've been tracking it, and you know we're going to continue to track it, but it's unbelievable how tough these animals are, right? Mm-hmm. And then it could just be because
Why is it raining over here but not raining out there?
We're just not really raining.
Florida Outdoor Expo, May 3rd through the 5th.
What?
This thing, I mean,
Yeah, we're already a good 100.
didn't think. Little hunting, some bass fishing.
Simba.
Morning, guys.
Yeah,
Morning. Morning, sir. Good morning, Joe Cooper.
Alan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Morning. What's up, dude? I'm trying not to fly.
Jack Joe Cooper. Nice to meet you, Brian. Jack, got some coffee for y'all if you want. Cool. Well, we can make it up, but we need to wait probably another, let's say, 20 minutes or so for a good shoot, like 15 minutes.
Are we going to take the first whack?
Who's gonna swack it?
Are we roasting a bone? Are we rock, paper, scissors? Who's shooting first?
I think you should wrestle.
Have you guys fired firearms
Wrestle
before?
for
You guys
it.
hunted before?
Firearm, yes.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't hunted firearm, yeah.
Do you know where you're shooting at when you're taking an animal?
Between the eyes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But
Don't ruin the meat.
I'm going to have you guys shoot that lever action. It's a little bit bigger of a caliber, but you hit them right in the shoulder, in the head, obviously, preferably, but shoulder shots will be fine. We'll take them down right there. And if it has too much recoil,
So that's what you're aiming for the head or the shoulder?
the shoulder. So just behind the shoulder is going to be the lungs and the heart and the vitals.
Yeah.
Obviously, headshots are cleaner, more ethical for the meat. You save more meat, but
More difficult.
yes, sir, could be. All of our shots are going to be within 100 yards today. Whether you guys want to shoot them off the buggy or we'll do a spot and stalk and walk up to them. Well, let's start getting loaded up and we'll head over to the first spot.
All right, so I have Joe with me from Elite Hunting Outfitters, and first of all, thank you very much for having us. Yes, like I said, this is a first experience for at least our group here doing any sort of hunting. We've talked about it for quite some time, and really excited that Mike and Clayton brought us out here. It's absolutely gorgeous. We got here at 6 o'clock in the morning as the sun was coming up. We had some rain coming in, but thankfully it cleared up just for us, it feels like. So we wanted to get into what you guys do out here, and just a little bit of that misconception some people might have about hunting. It's really the most primitive way to do your grocery shopping, and nowadays, we were just talking with my family the other day about Cheerios ad causing infertility and certain chemicals that are in it, and that happens in grocery store products in the United States all the time. There's certain things that are banned in Europe that are approved here, and it makes you think, why is that? So being able to come out to a spot like this, be able to hunt for your own food, it's really the most organic way of doing doing groceries and providing for your family. So it's a blessing to be able to do it. You know, it's something, I guess, with the hogs, which is another problem as well, which
it's an invasive species out here.
Right. So maybe get into the hog situation and a little bit about, you know, what you guys got going on here.
So the hogs out here, I mean, they came back in the early 1800s and even before, but their population has grown out of control. They do damage to farm fields, they eat our crops, they destroy roads, they even eat deer, little baby deer,
Really?
your deer population, etc. And it's, you know, they're good to have some out here, don't get me wrong, but they need to be managed, they need to be controlled.
Sure.
Because if they don't, you'll have thousands of hogs in a matter of time.
Yeah.
You know?
It's probably similar to, you know, some of those that watch our stuff, you know, into boating and fishing, and similar to lionfish. That's an invasive species that hit the reefs and have destroyed reefs, and basically the instruction is if you see one, kill it. And it's become great table fare as well. People have learned how to cook them. I've had them and they're terrific. You know, it's the best of both worlds. You're doing some good, but at the same time providing some food again for your family, and it's a win-win.
Organic, if you would. I mean, no GMOs, no preservatives.
No steroids, and Lord knows what they're sticking in there.
Yes, sir.
So what else are you guys hunting up for out here?
We also do gator hunts.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Alligator hunts, and another species that's very well managed, under controlled, and you'll see as we go through the property today, we have a pile of them out here. Turkey hunts, wild Osceola turkeys. We'll see a few of those today. It's actually their season right now.
Yeah, we saw some deer running across
yes, sir.
already.
Deer and ducks, waterfowl, dove, and that's I'd say that's about it. Little bass fishing here and there. Got a stock pond that will.
So pretty much this is the coolest place on earth, is what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
So
my little slice of heaven.
That's awesome, man. Well, thank you again for having us. We're excited about having a heck of a day out here. So let's have at it.
Yes, sir. They're almost deaf.
They're almost deaf. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So they're deaf and blind. They could just smell you. So we'll kind of creep up, get downwind of them, and come on in.
We getting off here?
Oh yeah, if you want, or sit up there and enjoy the view.
What's up, guys? Nobody can hear me because I don't have a mic, but
I can hear you.
That's a wink.
You trying to get the ladies all riled up in this video, man?
I'm trying to get the dudes out.
So this right here, when you're tracking an animal,
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we
is
have.
what you look for.
Take care.
These are the droppings. So what I like to do is I like to get a little pinky. Yeah, they're that way. They're that way. Let's go.
Your eyes with this. There you go. Just make sure this is the right height and everything.
I'm pretty tall, so.
Yes, sir.
He looked at him for a second. He goes,
Is that
"Wait a
too
minute."
tall?
He goes, yes, sir. Don't call me sir, man. It's making me sound old here. All right, cool.
Is it too high?
It's good. I think I'm like on a mound, though. I don't know. Let's walk up a little bit and see if on a regular ground.
And then I'm going to turn on this optic.
You probably come down a hair. I'd rather kind of bend down to it than be too high. So this is, you call it a?
This is a lever action. It's a Marlin 1895 model.
This thing is
lever action.
pretty sick. No joke. And shooting stick is what you call this thing?
Shooting sticks.
All right, so helps you get
And make sure
some
for this,
leverage on it.
It's a bigger caliber.
Put some weight behind it.
Well, make sure it's tight against your shoulder. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Make sure it's on your shoulder. I don't want that scope coming back and hitting you in the eye.
Right.
And if you want, I could take these out if they're in your way.
That's all right. I'll hold it right there. I think it's.
Is the reticle on red for you or no?
It's not red, no. There it is.
So you'll see
Okay.
a circle, and inside the circle there's a dot.
Yep.
You know, aim small, miss small. Put that dot, pretend there's a flea on his shoulder, and shoot the flea.
Okay.
Miss the flea, you got a good shot. Or hit the flea, even better. But
Okay. Makes sense.
and if you feel comfortable enough, shoot him
All right.
right in the head or neck.
Do I look good from there or what? No? pull a weight. Cool.
And then, yes, how you're doing it, so I'll show you right quick here. I got them.
Go ahead.
So I like to, especially for when you're shooting a little bit larger caliber, you know, almost lean into it. Like you were getting it, but
Exaggerate a little bit.
yes, sir.
Making our way back to the vehicles for a second, picking something up. You can see all kinds of life in these little canals. There's a gator back there.
I mean, if you wanted to,
Rain droplets are hitting the water, and the fish are thinking it's a fly or something and popping up. And how cool is this apparatus? You got some holders for the some racks for the guns. You can shoot from up here if you want, but I think we're gonna jump off and do a bit of a stalk from what they're telling us. So should be cool.
It's okay.
So those little guys in between are what we're looking for?
There's 2 hogs.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. They're probably about 100 pounds or so.
Really?
Good. Yeah. Yes.
I guess it's deceptive a little behind the cows.
Yeah. The cows around them. Those are 800-pound animals, you know.
Oh, they're kind of staying behind a little.
Yes. So right now they don't know where they're running off because the cows are running.
Okay. Jogging a bit.
So realistically at this point, I'm going to tell you we have 2 options. Since it's so early in the morning, we could keep driving and 100 yards down the road we'll see more. Or we could keep tracking these and getting up on them, which is going to, you know, a bit more of a hike.
I'm good with whatever you recommend though. Don't mind hiking, don't mind driving.
Since they're a little spooked now, they ain't going to go anywhere. Let's keep driving.
Okay.
Go on to the next and they'll be back out here later.
Cool.
You know, I'm all for the mile hike, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's better just to go down the road.
You gotta work smarter, not harder, right?
And please be mindful of snakes. We have a lot of water moccasins out here.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Are they friendly?
No. Not at all.
I wasn't even looking down. Shit.
You changed Eric's entire day now. He's gonna be
I'm just gonna walk right behind it.
the film footage is gonna be all out of whack because he's not looking at the camera anymore. He's just looking for water moccasins. All right, so that one was in like a herd of cows there, so the cows got kind of spooked out. And apparently, you know, like the hogs aren't as sensitive as the cows are, so they were probably just running with the pack, as Joe was mentioning. So instead of chasing them down, they're quite plentiful here, so we're just gonna go ahead and continue driving, see if we find another set that's a little bit more attainable. I was like a ninja out there, really. I felt very stealthy.
Where's the animal?
It's gone. We moved it. Yeah, he ran off.
Got that.
There's a pig that walked right here across the road as soon as you guys went that way.
Why don't you take it out?
Totally making that up.
Take it out, man.
Keep on.
That'd be pretty cool. If
The cows and stuff.
I
Those cows.
that
We
last
saw
black
that
cow
part.
pushed up right along the fence. I saw that.
We would get those hogs, but it's better to keep on
All
cruising.
right, let's continue on.
Ready.
Try to stay right behind Joe. So we look like one person, not 3.
If we get into a pack of hogs, if you don't mind, shoot the black one. A lot of the colored ones are redheads, or some of them are. Instead of me saying, hey, that one or that one, try and stick to a black one. So there's about 5 or 6 of them up here. They're about shooting distance, but we're gonna kind of slip up that way and be ready. Smoked him. So just wait a second. We're gonna walk up there, get a little bit closer. Just actually, if we could get a shot, just remember that gun is live now.
Yep.
So just to end him, we're gonna kind of keep creeping up. We want a good ethical headshot, just to end nice. So we're gonna slip to the right a little bit. Good shooting, by the way, sir.
Thank you.
He's not going anywhere. But we're gonna take him out. You're good whenever. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and let him sit for a second and kind of creep away up there. it's the heart's racing. I can see. Yes, sir. I can see. Did you rack another one in here?
No, not the last one.
Ducks right there.
Ooh, got the heart pumping for sure.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Good job.
Hollywood. Forgot to put my earmuffs on. They don't work when they're up here.
I don't know if he wants to do it, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll see what I got. That's the first time doing that. Thank you. I think I got a decent shot, but didn't go down. Tried to get him, with a humane headshot after that. I think
You hit him in the head. It was a little bit low. That's kind of low.
Because it's a pretty precise thing, and I'm not a well-seasoned huntsman just yet, but we'll get there.
So here's my question. If you had to sum it up real quick, and majority of people have caught a fish at some point in their life, but the hunting aspect is new to a lot of people.
Yeah.
How does it compare? If you had to...
The excitement is, I'd say, far greater. The anticipation to it, walking up to it, and my heart was racing. I was trying to do that sniper breathe for real. I was like, the thing was moving around. And I finally felt okay. We had a few other hogs. He asked me to go, up to the black one. We had to wait for them to scatter a little bit. So, while you're waiting there, it's like the more you wait, the more kind of jittery you get. But yeah, it's cool to be out here. And
why we go for the black hogs is a lot of the colored hogs. Other colored hogs are my pets or previous pets, and just to keep that bloodline in the population.
Sure, not a problem at all.
2 questions. Did you hear the gun go off, and did you feel the gun kick?
Not as much as I thought. Not as much as I thought. Yeah.
Adrenaline, man.
Yeah, no, you get amped up. That's for sure.
Yes, the damage happens to your ear.
Yeah, I'm probably partially deaf,
but you never hear the gun go off, and you never hear. I was probably 12 or 14, and my dad's like, "Well, you never feel the gun kick when you hunt." And I looked at him and I was like,
it's definitely different from shooting at a range. Night and day different from shooting at a range.
You never feel the gun go off. You never really hear the gun. You're just so focused subconsciously on the animal.
It is true. It is true. You kind of zone out from everything else, and you don't notice it. At a range, you feel every kick, and it's like, yeah. But here you don't. And again, just stalking it and being out here, and it's completely different.
The right way.
Yeah, he was facing in the opposite direction. He finally turned broadside to me, and I guess we'll see what I did.
And we had some good wind too, so that was perfect.
That was perfect.
Perfect. Picture
cool, man.
Good stuff.
Awesome.
Well,
job.
thank you guys for making that happen. First time. Glad it could be with you guys.
Buddy.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
up there.
And as far as the video and wise, should I stay away from cursing from all this content?
No, don't worry about it.
I mean,
I'm just saying. I was about to say you
Fuck
shot
that.
you shot him a cunt hair low in the jaw.
yeah, you're right. If
That's probably frowned upon.
yeah.
Well, cunt hair is an actual measurement.
It is a measurement.
Yeah.
No.
Nice that it's wet out.
Yep, that might be some shoulder bone or something.
Oh yeah. You definitely hit him up in the front area.
Now you'll understand why I have blood on my face.
Why'd you do that? Oh man, when I call this guy, he's got the coolest photo.
Well, guess what? You're gonna have a photo.
You want a piece of tooth or something? Or jaw?
I don't think I want to keep that.
There's more. You see the blood there?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to do that.
So for those of you that are not avid hunters, I've watched enough meat eater episodes to know obviously the animal takes off, pick up the blood trail, and that's how we kind of track it. He didn't get very far.
See it over there?
No, sir, but
he's got to be right around here.
up here. You said you had blood?
Yeah. See? See it?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So you'll grab that with your arm.
Yep.
You'll go, whoa, 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 wait a minute.
Alrighty. Any size to it, just a speck?
A little bit. Okay. No real size to it. Clayton's all over it right now.
There, yep.
Right there.
All right, you guys stay on now. I'm gonna
Right here, this way.
walk around.
Yep.
Is it that one?
There's some more right here.
There we go.
Over here. Oh, good amount of hair.
Oh, we're almost out. We're almost out of this bush. Huh?
We got two options. Option A, we could keep tracking them, which could take upwards of an hour or two, depending on,
How far he went?
Or it could be another 5 minutes. We don't really know. We'll poke our head up here a little bit.
Yeah, maybe make our way out of the bush here.
Yeah, give it another 10, 15 minutes and try and find it. But
Well, I think we're almost out of the head.
yes,
so.
sir. Right there, you can see some blood. And he came.
Made it out somehow.
Right there's your next little spot. Right here, I got blood. Right there, I got good blood. Just specks, that's why. Yeah, he could be, 20 yards, or he could be, 500. I know he hit him. I mean, he hit him good the first time and knocked him down. Yeah, but
I think the first shot was debilitating. At least I didn't think he was going to make it this far.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to move after that. They're tough animals. This way out towards the pond.
Wanted to take a second to touch on, I guess, this whole hunting scene and hogs, and Clayton was just talking to me about it. Thought I put a pretty decent shot into it. First shot, I mean, he dropped. We thought he was gonna lay right there, and wasn't the case. Got another shot in him, and he continued to run off to, I mean, what are we, 100 yards away from?
We're probably closer to 200 yards.
200 yards?
It's a testimony to these animals on how tough they are.
It's incredible.
And to where the animal always has an upper hand. Everybody's like, oh, you get up on the animal or you sit in a stand and wait till it walks by. Doesn't matter what we as humans do. These animals always have a second hand and a hand up in the situation. So this is just part of it, to where, with the weather pushing in and, trying to just keep moving. So we're going to circle around the head, see if we can find back on them. But, with the weather pushing in, we need to try to see if we can get in front of them and find new blood, because once the rain comes in, it's going to wash the blood out.
Of course.
But sometimes, and unfortunately, as you grow in your hunting career and prosper in this lifestyle of hunting, these situations happen.
Sure.
This is why time at the range, this is why dedication to practicing, to give these animals the fair, quick death that they deserve.
Sure. Yeah, it's definitely something you need to train for, just like anything else, to get good at it. And again, in full respect to the animal. Again, it's just not that easy. Again, I thought I had a couple good shots on it, and apparently it did not think the same way. So we're a couple 100 yards away. We're going to go ahead and get the buggies, circle back around, see if we can catch it around this bend here, and just continue on.
comfortable here, or you want to try and get a little closer?
It's up to you. I think I can do it.
I'd say he's about 50, 60 yards.
Yeah.
Take your time. Get him over here. And like I said, you have to pull this back.
Are we ready?
Just wait 1 minute. Wait for that hog. Oh, sorry. Wait for that hog to get away from behind them.
Yeah.
Take your time. Smoked him. That was a perfect shot right there.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Oh, he's back up.
He's running.
You want me to shoot him?
Take him. You ready to go? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and walk up on him.
Get one preview on?
Remember the finger off the trigger?
Yeah.
Because it is hot now. But you shot him really good.
Yeah, second one, I know I hit him good.
Sir. Now he might be a little lively when you get up there.
That's fine.
So we'll kind of ease up to him.
Yeah.
Because at this point, this is when people would get attacked by a hog, charged by him.
Yeah, this is where they're most vulnerable.
Yes, sir.
That first one was like a mosquito bite.
Yes, sir. So just kind of ease, get your breathing. He's going to be laying down right here. There he is.
He's right there.
What? Keep going up, but when we get up there, I'll set this for you just to steady. And for this shot, try and hit him right up in the skull.
Yeah.
In the head. So he's right there.
He's just laid down right now.
We might not even have to.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead, just hit him one more time right in the top of the head. Oh, 1 second.
Yeah?
Yep, here could be another. That did it. Yeah. Awesome.
Joe, that was exciting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take the fire from you, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was awesome. Good work. Good work.
Yeah.
Little advice, in situations like this, we think that he is.
Yeah, but he could not be.
Yes, sir. So just walk up with the preparation of, hey, he might not be fully done. And the best way to tell is you come up, touch the eye, no blinking,
He's going.
lights out. Yep, you see, so this is a boar.
That's like a 50, 60 pounder.
Yes, sir. So this size boar, perfect for eating.
Oh, dog.
It's awesome.
That's the best type of eating.
How's that, cowboy?
Dude, can't get better.
Oh, boy.
There it is.
In the beard.
There it is.
You should have put some in his mouth.
That's it, dog. All right, so I'll tell you guys something that are pretty cool. So you see his eye?
Yep.
Okay, you see how it's open?
Yep.
Live animals close their eyes. Dead animals don't. Okay, so if you walk up to an animal and its eyes are closed, that means it's alive. Okay? So you see how he moved? That's nerves.
Yeah.
And I was just telling him that as well. Come up here as if he's still alive because we don't know yet. First thing you want to do, I did it with the shooting sticks, is tap him around the eye. If he blinks, if he doesn't blink.
And then a lot of times animals will pick their heads up.
Yes, sir.
So, but the eyes of, like a lot of young hunters, and not young, but new hunters, they'll see the eyes closed and they're like, yeah, dead.
Yeah,
but
got him.
He has to be alive to close his eyes. And that's something that Mike's dad taught us when we were younger.
He's just taunting me at this point.
Dude, he's gonna walk
Right up to us. Let's get a little
He's not
closer for a
going
nice
anywhere this
headshot.
time.
But we'll be ready just in case he.
He
So in a
can't walk
situation
anywhere.
Like this, if they're laying, it's better to get closer, get a better shot, to be more comfortable. If he starts moving a little bit, get the six down and ready to shoot. We would have tracked him for an hour trying to get up to him now. You obviously want to put him out as quickly as possible, but an ethical way of doing it, is better than trying to shoot.
I feel bad about this.
If it was a giant rat and this happened,
Yeah.
it's just because it's a larger animal and they're cute when they're little. It's hot, by the way, so. Perfect. Awesome.
Saw him pretty quick in the sights there. Oh, I would have done that the first time. I felt bad that guy. I felt faster.
Well, that's awesome.
Gotta get better. Gotta get better at it. But at least we got him.
Well,
you know?
And this is the thing, that you're going to remember that.
Yeah.
And that's going to drive you for the next time to, well, for one, to do it, and put more practice into it. Put more, you know, training into it. Hey, I want to keep hunting. I want to keep doing this or that. And
This guy's still, I think I felt it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, that's a cow back here. I thought that was him.
Are you serious?
Can't hear anything.
that was awesome.
Still,
That's insane.
I thought I got him right between the eyes that one.
Yes, sir,
this
you
guy's
did.
still moving around.
Simba.
There you go. You get your picture.
Doing it a little funky, whereas like we normally cape most of them out. But
Not necessary.
so this size, I mean, the meat's really good on it, but your hams, you know, you're gonna get 5-10 pounds. Still really good, don't get me wrong, but not nearly as good as this stuff. And then when you cook it at home, you'll see like this that skin on there, silver skin.
Yeah, silver skin comes right off.
We leave it on there because all the hair's on there now and whatnot, but when you get home, take all that off, and you know, the cleaner the meat looks, the better it'll taste.
How do you normally like to cook?
Truthfully, for me, I always do pork in either like a smoker or the oven or something slow cooking.
Yeah.
Pork wise, these are good. You can do it basically however you want. Pan sear it, grill it. I mean, even if you want to do fry it, but oven or smoker, and marinate it for a day or two, and it'll be good. Good.
Because you're not really smoking like a backstrap to 200 degrees internal or anything like that.
No.
This is something you're cooking.
So, just because it's swine, you know, what is pork at 160 or 140?
65, yeah, something like that.
So I do it to that. You know, I wouldn't go any below that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
definitely
obviously don't want to
overcook
overcook it.
for sure, yeah.
All right, so obviously we're out here. We just got a couple of hogs, and Clayton smeared a little bit of blood.
It's normal. It's all normal.
I thought he was just messing with me. He got Brian as well. Forgot I had it on until I actually pulled the camera out. So what's the deal with this? Explain to people what the whole idea is with it. Or is it Clayton just messing with us? And
most hunters will understand. It's something that we had happen to us when we were kids. This is how our dads taught us. And basically, your first animal that you kill, whatever species that may be, especially with your first one, you always get a little bit of blood, put it on your face, sort of a rite of passage, pay a little homage to the animal, and you know, obviously this is a privilege for us to be able to come out here and do this stuff.
Sure.
And you know, we always want to be respectful of it. So it's not anything to be barbaric or anything like that. It has more to do with being thankful that we can come out here and do this and be respectful as well.
yeah, cool. I mean, the fishing industry has a little bit of that as well. You get a big tuna, supposed to take a bite out of the heart. So we can understand that.
We spared you from that part because that's a thing too.
Is it?
No.
We'll let Brian do that one. We'll let Brian do that one. Yeah, no, but it's been cool. Let's continue on. I think we're going to try to get Eric away from the camera. I'll grab the camera a little bit, see if we can get him on one real quick and put the tiger stripes on his cheeks.
Yeah, we're running up against the clock for the rain, so let's do it.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Do you guys have rain jackets? Do you guys need
Dang it,
some?
mine is in the
An area that's a certain zone. It has to have a fire.
it's got a lot less kick.
So you get service.
Oof, getting old, buddy. Legend himself. Time to get Eric on one. He's gonna eat his balls. Rite of passage. The rain is here. We dodged it pretty much most of the morning. We got really lucky, but seeing a little bit now. Hopefully it blows by. Homemade lemonade? Yeah, we'll try it out. It's the real deal. Thank you very much. Homemade lemonade. Yeah, it's good. Nothing bought from the supermarket out here. You basically eat off the land. That's the nice part about it. This, group of people live out here. So, like I said, it's as organic as they get. No steroids, no pesticides, no nothing out here. Tastes different, feels different. it's nice to experience it. All right, so it started raining. We got tucked in under the hammock here, which is like a canopy of trees, and we have Mike and Clayton, Eric shooting over here, Brian from back there, getting 2 angles and doing like a little commercial for the Florida Outdoor Expo that's coming in May. Obviously this is what these guys do, and it's all about hunting. They got boats involved, camo gear, all kinds of stuff, different trips that you can take. So that's the reason why we came out here with this group, to kind of experience it ourselves, because we've been part of this event for 2 years straight and we have never been out here to do this personally. So Mike and Clayton have been on us to do it for 2 straight years at least, and we finally got to make it happen. So curious to see how these actors actually put this little commercial together that we're shooting. It's pretty funny.
All right, rolling.
You want them? I'm on it. You want them? How far? 30 days out. What? Florida Outdoor Expo, May 3rd through the 5th.
What?
Yeah, that makes it work.
That was fucking perfect. Dude, you guys are pros.
Clayton goes, I think I'm gonna get him to fly on this one. All right.
Dude, it would have been hilarious had you got one.
You actually took one out.
That was what I was afraid. Like somehow I'm gonna shoot towards the ground and I'm gonna act like
Actually take one out. Coming out in the open here.
To the right, to the right, to the right. Keep going.
Jeez, Eric made us both look like children. Jeez.
Son. That's how you do it there, son.
Whoa. Son. The heck have you been doing on the weekends?
How you feeling, Eric?
Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Holy moly. Not taking anything away from it. You did way better than we did. Especially me.
Got some little cutters coming out too.
Yeah, he does. That's a good hog. Well, yeah. You get to tell everybody you shot the big hog of the day.
Yeah.
Out for 21 days. And the girl literally passed out. I know what's wrong with it.
I always like the outdoor.
Is that helping, Mike?
It's blocking the rain that's going on top. I feel like it's helping.
Mike, why don't we talk about this Florida Outdoor Expo? How did that start?
So, you guys know that we do the boat show.
Sure.
And we've been doing that for years and years. And to be honest with you, a lot of it was, we just had an idea one day. We've been traveling around. We hunt up in Georgia and things, and up in North Carolina. We started hearing about these sportsman shows that go on. So we went and checked one out. And we saw what they were doing, and we're like, why isn't anybody doing this in Florida? Because most people that fish also hunt, or they go camping with their family, sure, or they just do whatever in the outdoors. So we came up with the concept and launched it. We tried to launch it in 2020, and COVID shut the door on us. And we had our first show in 2021, and it was well received by the community, and we had a really good show. And now it's grown to a much bigger event, to where now we're trying to get more involved with conservation and getting kids into the outdoors, introducing them to hunting and fishing, and people that don't have an opportunity to do things like that. So
yeah, I personally hadn't been to a show like that since you guys brought us out to that first one. Ever since then, we've been kind of hooked. And these guys, I remember They didn't go for some reason. I went, started showing videos, and like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
Why the hell didn't we go to that one?
We put a. No, that was last year. I think that we put that machine gun up on the bow.
Yeah, that was last year. I think the first year we went, or I went alone, was the year before that.
We went to just cover it and show
Yeah,
it
went
off.
to just show it off, and one I was like, man, there's so many cool things here. Boats, these buggies, guns, camo gear, trips, reptiles. I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That's what we thought. Like when we started hearing about these, because we'd always done boat shows, and you know, we love boating, we love fishing, and we've always been around that stuff. But then, like, why didn't somebody do everything all inclusive, everything all together? Because we do all these different activities, so and we know a lot of the people that we hang out with, they're in the same boat. So, and to be honest with you, it's a lot of fun. I mean, these guys that are hunting outfitters, or the guys that are involved with firearm manufacturers to airboat manufacturers, I mean, these are all really good guys, down to earth, you know, and it's fun to work with them, to be honest with you. I mean, we have a lot of fun doing this show.
Yeah, it's been cool. And also from the pulled pork competition that you guys do, the axe throwing, I mean, there's so many different things that a family can go enjoy. Thank you. Look at that. Looks pretty
Fresh
legit.
venison burger.
Venison burger with tidbits of bacon inside. Kind of cheating. But
Is it?
I like
Is
it. No,
it
in a good way.
cheating?
In a good way.
I don't think it's
In a good way.
Definitely not cheap.
You throw bacon on it, man.
So with the little timeline, this May, the 3rd through the 5th, don't miss the Florida Outdoor Expo.
I mean, obviously we've been part of a couple of the events now, and we've been joking around with these guys for a couple of years to get out here and actually hunt. And we hadn't hunted, we've camped and done things in the outdoors, and obviously a lot of fishing, boating, and all that, but never been actually hunting. So I know we've been messing around with the idea for a while, so I'm glad we actually got to make it happen, and it allows us to learn a little bit more about it and get more involved in the Florida Outdoor Expo coming May
3rd through the 5th.
Okay.
At the South Florida Fairgrounds.
South Florida Fairgrounds. So we definitely appreciate you guys having us out here and allowing us to be part of this with you.
I'm glad you guys made it out here. You know, I know we've been talking about it for a while, but it's now you get to see sort of what we're so passionate about too, and why we want to introduce people to it. And I mean, you see what it's all about. We're hanging out, grilling up some burgers, hanging out with your buddies. It's not always about hunting. It's not always about being able to harvest an animal. You know, a lot of times it's just spending time out away in the woods, away from the city, away from the hustle and bustle. Everybody's so busy with their day-to-day schedule. It's, you know, this is kind of, you get some time to chill out.
I mean, we could have been out here and not shot anything, and I think I would have had a good time. He said you're hanging out with friends, you know, start telling stories. Your phone barely works, so you're not messing around with text messages and phone calls. You know, so being able to get away and just get your mind away from the hustle and bustle, like you're saying, is nice. I think you need that every now and then. We don't do enough of it, and hopefully we can do more of it.
Got to reset every once in a while.
It's about the brotherhood, though. I was just reading something the other day, and it was basically, you know, saying that it's not about the hunt, it's not about the harvest, it's not about, you know, that's why we do it, and we want to feed our families, but it's about the brotherhood. It's about who you shared that with.
Yeah.
And if you were by yourself, it would have been a personal thing, but you'll remember this because of who you shared it with, because we were all together, and it's that camaraderie. This is what we're chasing. This moment, sitting here, eating burgers, hanging out, telling stories like you just talked about. And that's really what we're trying to, you know, and go for it. So.
Yeah, so this is the first time for us three, so you guys mark yourself in the spot in our timeline that we can't erase for sure, you know, so we can't get rid of you now.
You're stuck with us, brother. You're stuck.
No, couldn't ask for a better group to do it with. Thank you guys as well.
Thank you. Neither could we. Thank you. Also, we probably should thank
property here as well.
Elite Hunting Outfitters, you know, for allowing us to come out here
definitely.
and hang out and make us a fire in the rain. I mean, that's that's not a testimony in itself. So we're like, rain? Fireworks good in rain.
Oh my God.
How these burgers though, huh?
My God. We'll never eat a regular burger again.
Amen.
I have one that is half that I got.
You need to get
That dude look good.
Yeah. Nice. Run down to the house, come get the girl.
what?
Oh, it looks like they're grabbing those. Alright, so now the hunting is over, so why not do a little fishing? They apparently have a stocked
That looks good.
pond over there with good sized bass, so we're gonna see if we have some luck. We have some creative that Clayton wants to shoot. Literally. I say, all from that lemonade that we had before. I'm not a lemonade guy at all. And I decided to try it because we were out here, and it was phenomenal. Usually with the lemonade you get back at home or grocery store or restaurant, you know, sugary. It's got like a film left behind. I always got to follow it up with water or something else. This thing was like legit refreshing, and it had none of those characteristics. So they show you when you get stuff natural from the land that doesn't make it through that entire process, it's a whole different story. And if you get the chance to do it, you know, I really recommend that you give it a shot. Who wants one of these, Eric? You in?
Yeah.
You in? You out?
I'm in.
You allergic to this or?
Probably.
Clayton, you in or you're not much of an eater?
Yeah, I don't really like to eat much, guys. Kind of, you know, really watching my figure lately.
I can tell. Oh, he put his pants back on. I don't know if you got them without pants on. Here you want it. I'm really upset you put those pants back.
I mean, I asked everybody before I took them off. I don't know if you guys want to try to catch a fish for.
Put your thumb in the water and throw some on here.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Whoa, goddamn! You almost poked me in my damn eyeball. What's this thing? How's this thing work, guys? So I was thinking he would be behind us and maybe at a lower angle, right?
What, is he supposed to see me standing here with
I
the
think
shotgun?
so, like in our shirts, right? And then, but no, like you got the gun, like in front of you, like if you can do
Well,
it.
then you need to stand over here because I'm left-handed.
Okay. And then what I'm thinking is I'm just sitting here fishing. I need to see where he's at, and I'm just sitting here thinking, and then it goes up and boom. And then if he's at a downward angle, he should be able to keep us in frame and see the lure. I'm thinking.
All right, let's
You're trying to shoot the lure out of the air?
He's gonna shoot the lure. Hit it? I don't think you hit it. You hit it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I can't really tell if you hit it or not, so.
Put a little fish in.
You're supposed to pretend like you hit it. You got to do it like when you shoot. Don't lose it. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Hold up, back up. Here, let me get him. Let me get him. Just back up.
Alright, I can bring him
Dive on him, like.
What kind of snags is that?
Yeah! What's up, baby?
Alright. That's some light work.
Now, if that's not a complete day.
That's what you do when you hang out with the Florida Outdoor Expo boys right here. Little hunting, some bass fishing. Dude, this is freaking sweet.
Make Rowan Martin proud. Kiss him on the head. There you go.
Piece of that one. All right, we would like to thank our friends at Elite Hunting Outfitters for having us out here. We had an absolute amazing day. Also, Mike and Clayton from the Florida Outdoor Expo. Thanks for pushing us to get out here. I know you've been on us for a while, like we were saying, and we probably wouldn't have done it. We would have just kept talking about it if you guys didn't push it. So thank you guys very much. You can reach out to Elite Hunting Outfitters and do this for yourselves. You can hunt, you can spend the day out here, you can fish and just have a good time with good friends. We had Brian out here, myself, Eric behind the camera, got our first hogs today. So it was a big day for us, and glad we can share it with you all.
Well, I'm glad you guys came, man. Well, I think we had some fun, a little bit of rain, but that's all part of it, right?
Yeah, it makes it a little more fun when you get a little bit of everything. So it seems like we did get it. We toughed it out, and sometimes we got a great morning though. I mean, the morning was fantastic. Overcast, no sun, it wasn't hot. It was absolutely perfect. Make sure you make it out to that Florida Outdoor Expo. Clayton's really good at the dates, so if you want to chime in there.
May 3rd through the 5th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Don't miss it.
All right, guys, this is a great group. Be part of that thing. You will absolutely love it. It's got a little something for everyone. So bring the family out, have a good time, whether you like hunting, fishing, boating, camping, you have something to do there. So come by, check it out, come say hello to us. We're gonna have our boat on display there as well. And again, Elite Hunting Outfitters, come check them out when you have some time. You will not regret it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so thank you very much for watching. Obviously, this is a little outside of the realm of the content we usually create, but we like anything that has to do with the outdoors, and this was something really cool to do with our friends, Clayton and Mike. So for you that have made it this far in the video, and I know it's not many of you, we want you guys to reach out to Clayton at FloridaOutdoorExpo.com or the Florida Outdoor Expo Instagram page, and we're gonna give the first 100 people a free ticket to get into the show. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it all the way through. My name is Alan with Center Consoles Only, and we'll see you again very soon.